What am I gonna write? Let's start. Well, this trip has been interesting, so let me send a message to my family and friends. Let me start at the arrival. When I got to Oaxaca, I was nervous about a couple of things. The food, the people I'd be living with, and I guess more importantly, the surroundings I'd be in. And the Oaxacanians that I met were not only delightful, but were extremely friendly and helpful in my goal to speak Spanish a little bit better. I learned a lot from them, and in turn, I think they learned a lot about us. Our group was made out of 24 people from Howard. We went bike riding in the rain. We got really drenched. It tended to rain, and when it rained, it poured. But we were lucky enough to have both in-class and out-of-class cultural immersions, such as this cooking class. For this class, we were given instructions and ingredients. Then it was off to the cutting boards and boiling pans. We made tamales de chipil, horchata de agua, salsa, guías con tasajo, and nicotole. Needless to say, our food was delicious, and we definitely ate all of it.
Hello everyone. Today we are hiking. And nothing too crazy right now, but it's definitely about to get higher and a little bit colder. Super excited.
Besides cooking classes, on the weekends we had weekend excursions, such as going up this mountain, walking across bridges, and ziplining, which was personally one of my favorite things that we did. It's such a thrill to be up in heights like that, and I was happy that most of the group did it with me. We also went to this really cool place called Tierra De Agua, which is a type of natural spring Mexican water park, I would say. It was so much fun and really great to have on a hot day. During the week is when we would do our Spanish classes, which were typically 1 to 2 hours. And following that, we would do something else, such as this dance class. One of my goals for this trip was to make a difference, and I was lucky enough to have Intercambio Classes, which is basically classes with kids from kindergarten and up. I helped them with the animal cell, quizzed them on it, and even taught them a couple of African American dances. Now I know my schedule seems really busy, but I promise I made time for myself. In a split second, the first week was done. We then went to the Monte Alban ruins, Arizola wood carvings, and visited a generational business of San Bartolo black pottery. There, the founder's great-grandson explained to us the process of making black pottery. Learning about these cultural things was great, but the best view out of the whole trip had to be the Tierra De Agua. It's a petrified waterfall. Our weekends tended to be packed, so there was a couple of other places we went that also explained the cultural atmosphere of Oaxaca, Mexico. When I left for this trip, I was nervous. I had a need for adventure. I was on a quest for knowledge. Now, not only did I find knowledge through adventure, but I challenged myself to put myself in other people's shoes, to live a day in their lives. On my last weekend in Oaxaca, I took an hour-long boat ride to Zapotolito, a charming fisherman village where I met Afro-Latinas that looked more like me. And we gave them a toy to remind them of us. We did that. My group inspired a community that inspired us right back. So thank you to my community, you guys, my family and friends for supporting me so I could go on this trip and so I can learn about a world beyond me.